here, let's open the door, and here we have it, the 992 GT3. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. The shark blue color is my favorite color out of all the GT3s. It looks amazing. Look at that rear end. That is amazing. We have another random 992 GT3 just sitting right here. This looks like the PTS chalk gray. The manager said we are allowed to look at this one. All right, guys, so before we check out the blue GT3, we are just here in the back of the showroom over here. So right here, we have a 991.2 911 Targa. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I've only seen one 992 Targa. And there goes one of my dream cars, Nissan 350Z, but this car is just so beautiful. Oh, this is a GTS, so this thing is like an even more high performance model. We have a whole bunch of Panameras over here. We don't really need to go there because it's just a bunch of Cayennes and Panameras over there. And this generation is the 718 generation, which is basically the 718. Now this is just the Taycan Turbo, but the Taycan Turbo S, in fact, is actually my dream electric car, and I do like it more than any electric hypercar. But Porsche's version of the chalk gray, oh my gosh, it just looks so good. I am talking very fast because we do not have much time over here. Now this is the 991.2 generation. You can tell by the taillights and everything. Taycan over there, oh my gosh, it looks so good. Okay, so we're gonna check out this 991.1 GT3, and this is very unique because if you look over here in the back, you can actually notice that it has no engine. Yes, the 4-liter naturally aspirated flat 6 is fully gone, and so is that PDK transmission, I'm pretty sure. And also back here, 996 GT3, absolutely beautiful. It looks pretty like toned down compared to the 992 GT3 inside the showroom. And also look, Cayenne hybrid right there. Look, it's plugging in right now with the charging station from Porsche. Also here, 718 came in, and then over here we have a whole bunch of Porsche SUVs that I do not much care about, but then back there, as you can see, the GT3 RS. Check this out, the Porsche 911 991.1 GT3 RS. This has a 4-liter naturally aspirated flat 6, revs to almost 9,000 RPM, but the 991.2 actually revs to fully 9,000 RPM.
Back to 356.
911 Targa.
So we are going to take a look at the 992 GT3 right now. Okay, so before we go there, I just want to say a few things about the showroom. So here we have a Taycan over there. That is my favorite electric car. I'm not sure if that's a Taycan Turbo S. Looks like a 4S, but this 911 right here, it's the exact same one that we rode in last weekend. So this one has a 7-speed manual transmission, 3-liter flat 6 twin turbocharged engine. We got a whole bunch of shots last weekend of it, so stay tuned for the video of that. Then over here we have a 991.2 GT3 all the way back there. I'm not talking about the yellow one, but the yellow one is a 991.1. And over here we have a Porsche flat nose. These things are extremely rare. It looks super good. And over here we have an older 911. All right, so I just found this 992 GT3. I was just going to the restroom and everything. So anyway, we are gonna check it out here again. My little 11-year-old brother filming for TikTok. Yo, but check out this Safari 911. This is a 991.1. That is sick. Also, next to that 991.2 Turbo S, there is another one back there. It is a 991.2. Yeah, that is pretty loud. But anyway, just check out the 992 GT3 right here, and finished in this white. It looks pretty good. I prefer the shark blue though. The shark blue is like one of my dream specs on the 992 GT3, and it was also like the launch color of it, and I do prefer the shark blue over this white. And these two nostrils remind me of an Aventador SVJ, the way those two are on the hood and everything, right near the front bumper. But then here, take a look at this front grille right here. It's actually not that big if you look at it, but then if you look right here, there are just these big plastic areas covering up. Now you get a 4-liter flat 6 naturally aspirated engine in the back over here, revs to 9,000 RPM, makes around, I think, 503 horsepower. I'm not exactly sure, but it's either 503 or 510. But yeah, there's a lot of plastic on the back, more than I was expecting actually. And also, if you take a look back here, you have fake vents in the back. Oh my gosh, it's actually a really great bargain if you ask me. Evo rear wheel drive.
Yep.
Ooh, you wanna go take a video of that?
It's wrapped.
Alright, so we have a 911 Turbo S and a 911 Targa. Alright, it's pretty cool. No, I cannot drive this one. I'm way too short.
Do you want to do a video of him? We'll get him set up. So what she can do is she can video you.
Yes.
So
Thank
then,
you.
So you put your foot on that one. Just push this forward.
Whoa.
Put your foot on the accelerator.
Car and Evo rear-wheel drive over there. I just started up and revved it. I think he's about to leave. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's coming this way. No way. Dang, he's a retired professional WWE fighter. Wow.
All right, it is a different day now. We actually have two more GT3s back here. Here's the first one. I'm not going to show it yet. I'm going to show it in a few seconds, but it is finished in chalk gray with yellow brake calipers. Oh my gosh, this is just an absolute top spec right here. Just check out the chalk gray on the new GT3. It's one of my favorite specs on it, and I don't really like the yellow calipers that much, but oh my gosh, this thing is so beautiful in chalk gray. And also look right there. We also have another GT3, but this one's covered up, finished in chalk gray, silver wheels, and the red brake calipers. I actually like the red brake calipers a little bit more, but anyway, just take a look at this covered up GT3, something I wouldn't have expected. And yeah, so anyway, behind me there are hypercars, but I'm gonna make a future video of that. But anyway, here's the other GT3. This is my 5th GT3 I've seen. I can't believe I'm already saying that. Like 2 weeks ago I saw the first GT3. The GT3 is just such a beautiful looking car, especially in the rear. The front, kind of skeptical about it, to be honest. In my opinion, it does look like it has a manual gearbox because that's the way Porsche designed it, but I just love the way this thing looks. I wasn't too sure about those front nostril looking things in the front. The rear wing has also grown on me a whole bunch because I didn't really like the swan neck style. I prefer the GT3 RS style wing, but now I think I kind of like the swan neck. It's becoming one of my favorite Porsches of all time. Of course, I would choose it with a manual though, because we're not going to have the manual transmission for much longer, so it's better to have it while it's still here, and when it's gone, it's gone. We can't reverse it. I'm going to end today's video inside of the new Porsche 911 992 GT3. So that is basically it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, subscribe down below if you haven't already. Again, stay tuned for the full review of this Porsche 911 992 GT3 coming soon. But anyway, we're out in 3, 2, 1. So for the 6th 992 GT3 that I ever saw, it was at Porsche of South Orlando. This was like a week after we saw these GT3s, and there was one, and this was the only good picture that I got, and then here was the other one, which is orange, and you can kind of see it, but it did have a really good wing. This was the best picture I got of it. I'm very sorry for that. And again, remember to stay tuned for the full review of the brand new Porsche 911 992 GT3. That video will be coming up very, very soon, and I know you will love it. So anyway, now let's redo the outro. Again, stay tuned for the full review of this Porsche 911 992 GT3 coming soon. But anyway, we're out in 3, 2, 1.